I remember my father, rahimahullah, and every time I come to the States, by the way, I'm very close to him. There is something which, for a long time, in what he was, by the way, he was very close to the African American Muslims from the very beginning. And I remember that he wrote a very short article saying, Da'watuna al-Hub. Because this is what he got from his teacher, his spiritual teacher, Hassan al-Banna. سَنُقَاتِلُ النَّاسُ بِالْحُبِّ. سَنُقَاتِلُ النَّاسَ بِالْحُبِّ. Meaning, the people are going to attack us, our answer will be love. You don't like me, I'm trying to like you because I think that you can be better than what you are doing with yourself. I trust your being more than your behavior. This is the way we should be in this country. This is the way you should understand the essence of our message. Why? Because at the end, this is what is giving us, in one of the books, The Western Muslims and the Future of Islam, I'm advocating the fact that we need ethics of citizenship. Ethics of citizenship is values to our commitment to citizenship in a country. And ethics of citizenship means that we come with all this background, all what I'm talking about here. The relationship with Allah, al-Rabbaniyya, this love, this discipline, this spirituality, understand why we are fasting, why we are praying, our mosques. You should enter the mosque for God and for yourself, but you should get out of the mosque for Allah and for them. You enter for yourself, you purify yourself. تزكية النفس ليزكيكم ويعلمكم الكتاب والحكمة. This is why he sent the messenger, the Prophet ﷺ, ليزكيكم, to purify yourself, and then يعلمكم الكتاب والحكمة. يعلمكم الكتاب, the Quran, والحكمة, the Sunnah of Rasulullah ﷺ. And then you change the world. But the mosque should be places where there is light, there is, hospitality. Come, we have nothing to hide. This is where we are, this is who we are. A mosque should be at the center of all our activities, and come. There is nothing that you can come and speak with us, speak to us, and come to listen to what you... This should be open spaces. Not places where the people think that behind the walls the Muslims are plotting against the country. And then with this ethics of citizenship, we start with something. One of the first books that I wrote about Muslims in secular societies, the subtitle was quite clear. And the people at the beginning didn't get it. Here's Duties and Rights of Muslims in Secular Society. Duties first. Ethics of citizenship is to start with our duty. And this is our relationship with Allah. Our ethics that is coming from our faith is always to understand that we get it right. We know that we have duties towards the society. Towards Allah, our duties are clear, but towards the society, it's quite important here to understand our duties as citizens. And this is what I mean by ethics of citizenship, in the name of our faith. That we are not only here sitting and asking for our rights. We know that we are going to ask for our rights, but we know our duties in a society, wherever we are. Whatever you can say, La ilaha illallah, Muhammadun Rasulullah, wherever you can be a believer, you know that your life should be based on duties towards the collectivity, towards the community in the society. What are the principles of our duties? The first is something which is important. In another book I'm speaking about the 3 L's that are necessary for Muslims. And we are in a country, the first L is to abide by the law of the country. And we don't have a problem with the American law. Even though they want to change the law, we are going to work within the law. And the law, we abide by the law because the Prophet ﷺ told us in Muslimun and shurutihim that we agree and we accept. We have an agreement, tacit and explicit with the country. This is our country, we abide by the law. As long as the law are not imposing onto us to do something which is against our conscience, we abide by the law. We don't have a problem.